everyone. So first off, I would like to start this video off with an apology. I apologize for the birds that will most likely be chirping in the background. However, I cannot do anything about it because they are quite literally everywhere. They've made a home in the windowsill in the living room and in my bedroom and stuff, so it doesn't matter where I film, you'll still be able to hear them. So now that apology is out of the way, let's get on to the plushies. So the first plushie is Percy, and his the colors that I used for him are based off of the progressive pride flag. And Percy is holding like a little cake. All of the other little plushies will also be will be holding some sort of like little sweet treat or something along those lines. So for Percy, he's holding cake, and it was the first plushie I made to celebrate Pride. So hence, the party hat and everything to, help celebrate Pride. Percy is an axolotl. He is made out of felt, and he is stuffed with polyfill, which is the same for all the other plushies. He was also done by hand. So now that you've met Percy, let's meet the next one. Alright, so the next Pride So the next Pride plushie is Lydia. She is a cow, and she is based off of the lesbian flag. She is wearing, I was kind of going for like a 50s kind of like poodle skirt with like a little outfit and a little scarf, and has little hearts. And then she's holding a little milkshake, and she has a little ribbon tied around her. So that is Lydia, and all of her little like eyelashes and stuff were stitched on by hand. So after Lydia, there is Brooke. Let me get her. Here she is. Brooke is a little bunny, and her colors are based off of the bi or bisexual flag. She is holding a little donut with some blue and pink sprinkles. All of the little details on her overalls were stitched by hand, and she also has some little earrings, which were made using like the little, what are they called? Like the little rings that we use for keychains. And this one, if you can tell, has a little pink bead on it. So let's move on to the next plushie. Alrighty, so after Brooke, there is Tracy. Tracy's colors are based off of the trans flag. Tracy has some little pearl beads to represent buttons on her little shirt, and she is holding a little ice cream cone. Tracy is a deer plushie, which is the first deer plushie I have ever made, and I think she came out quite adorable. Alright, so now that you all have met Tracy, you can now meet Paige. Paige is a panda, and their colors are based off of the pansexual flag. The colors of the pansexual flag kind of gave me like summer vibes, so that's what I was trying to go with Paige's outfit. So she has on like a little Hawaiian shirt, and the little flowers are sequins, and then there's a little bead in the middle as well. Paige is holding a little popsicle. There's also stitched on details on the pants and the shirt, if you can see, to be like little pockets and stuff. Paige also has some little earrings, and of course the design goes all the way to the back. Alright, so the next plushie is Finn, and their colors are based off the non-binary flag. Finn is holding a little not a popsicle, this is a lollipop. And Finn is the first frog that I've ever made that has this kind of body type. Finn is supposed to be wearing like a little Letterman jacket with an F for Finn, or I guess it could also stand for frog. They have, again, the little details stitched on. They have like some little ripped jeans. And then here is the back of their jacket. Finn is also the only plushie. I wanted their names to start with like the same letter as like the flag. So like Brooke is the bisexual bun, along those lines. And this is the only one where I didn't do that, because for whatever reason I got attached to the name Finn, and I was like, that's gonna have to stay their name. So this is Finn. All right, so after Finn, there is Addie. Addie's colors are based off of the A Romantic flag. Addie is holding a little, I cannot think of the name of it at the moment. I will find it and put it on screen. But it's like those little fish, like, I know it's not like an ice cream cone, but like you can have ice cream in it, like which is what she is enjoying. I cannot speak. Addie, of course, has some little earrings made with those little rings. Then here is the back. Of course, her little spots go all the way around. And now that you all have met Addie, let's go to the next one. All right, everyone. This is Arthur, and Arthur is a little mouse whose colors are based off of the asexual flag. This is definitely like one of my favorite plushies I've made for this Pride collection. I love like his little sweater vest and like the little tie. He's holding a nice little cup of coffee, and of course has a little detail or sewn on details of the pockets on the front and back. Here is the back of Arthur, and Arthur is of course a little mouse. And now that you all have met Arthur, let's move on to the next two. All right, so I decided to show these two plushies together. They are based off of the Demi Boy and Demi Girl flags. This is Dylan, this is Delilah. Both of them are holding little cupcakes that has some sprinkles done in like a little bit of acrylic paint. These plushies, I know the Demi Boy and Demi Girl flags have like a dark gray strip along with the lighter gray. However, this is the darkest gray that I have, and unfortunately I didn't want to use a lot of it because it's super close to black, so I only did their nose in that color. And also the next gray that I had that would have been slightly darker to the gray that I used for the bodies is again like closer, is like too close to this, so it would have blended in a bit more. But Dylan and Delilah are both little koalas. I absolutely adore them. I love how big their ears are. Delilah is wearing a little dress with a flower on the front, and here is the back of it. And then Dylan is just wearing a t-shirt and a pair of ripped jeans, and of course has these stitched on details, and there's a little bit of fuzz on him. Let me pick that off. I always check before I ship them off, of course. But here's the two of these. And there's actually one more Pride plushie. However, I did not make them for this year's collection, so they will not have a sweet treat. However, they are the only remaining one I have of last year's Pride plushie collection. And this is Tyler, and he is a little puppy, and his colors are based off of the trans flag. I love him. He was definitely my favorite plushie that I made for last year's Pride collection. He is wearing a cute little sweater, has some little details stitched on, and it also has a pretty little necklace. And I think he came out quite cute. I know sometimes when I make dogs, they can look this is a piece of fuzz, sorry. They can look a little funny because of the way I stitch their ears, and I need to fix that, but I still think he is quite cute. All right, so I want to show you guys one last thing. So each Pride plushie will come with this very fun holographic frog sticker, and the frog is holding the progressive Pride flag. If you guys watched studio vlog number 4, you would have seen me working on this little sticker. Now these stickers, even though they are laminated, like I said, with this fun holographic laminate, I wouldn't recommend sticking them on a water bottle or something like that, just because they are homemade stickers. However, you could stick it on like your notebook, your planner, sketchbook, anything along those lines. Also, each sticker might not be like perfectly cut due to the fact that my Cricut decided that it wanted to act up when I was having these cut out, so I had to cut a lot of them out by hand, but here they all are. I made enough for somebody buys each plushie, each person will get one. Here they all are. I even have a bunch of extras, but as you can see, it's cut like super close. I need to take one of these and put it on like my sketchbook. But whenever I do like my next like market or whatever, these could be one of the free stickers that I like to have out. So here is all of, well, here's all of the Pride Froggy stickers, and we have come to the end of this video where I was showing you all everything that I made for the Pride update. And I would like to mention the fact that the what's it called? The discount code that I mentioned in the BTS shop update video will still be good for these Pride plushies when I have the shop update on the 17th at 12 p.m. EST. The discount code is BTS10. I will show it. And I also have the direct link to it, because sometimes the discount code can act like a little weird, where like if you click on like the certain link where it has the discount code, it will show everything like being 10% off. However, like once you like click out of it, or if you say were to open it in another browser, it might go away. So I would just suggest not going out of a different browser, and then hopefully it should still come up as 10% off. And if you have any issues with that, please let me know. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you check out my shop or are interested in possibly picking up one of these Pride plushies, thank you so much, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye. All right, I am back real quick. And as you can see, I was trying to get everything set up so I can take a little thumbnail picture. But I wanted to mention this little, or I want to show you guys this little drawing that I did on my iPad. And I thought about making, like, printing off some, like, just really cheap little prints, like a few bucks if anybody is interested in picking up one of those, of this silly little print. And yeah, so now for the second time, goodbye. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video, and if you decide to check out my shop when I have the Pride plushie update, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and bye.